uh, Latino America and the 5G technology. So we can, according to some reports uh, do conducted by GSMA, there will be about 15 million connections in Latin America expected by 2025. So 5G has become a reality in Latin America. These services has already been launched in Brazil and Uruguay, and the spectrum auctions are on the way in Chile and expected by 2020 in Brazil and potentially Colombia and Dominican Republic. The latest report from GSMA forecast 72 million 5G connections across the region by 20 and 2025, which represent near 10% adoption rate. By the same year, 4G will be account for 77 of connections. What are the main 5G capabilities? Including high speeds and ultra low latency, it can as it has a very low latency and it is faster than 4G technology. It can enable innovative solution for enterprise seeking ways to boost productivity post-pandemic. These productivity gains will increase the positive impact mobile technologies and services already on the region economic. In 2019, the mobile ecosystem generates 7% of GDP in Latin America, which means a contribution of $420 billion of economic value and about 1.4 million jobs. What are the key trends shaping the digital landscape? So we have the 5G technology, the enterprise network opportunities. There is a growing trend market toward deployment of 5G technology by enterprise in sectors such as manufacturing, mining, and utilities. Operators are looking to address the needs of these enterprises with simple out-of-the-box solution, capturing early mover in Industry 4. The second trend is IoT, a local focus. The IoT market in Latin America will reach 1.2 billion connections by 2025, driven by growth in the enterprise segment, mainly for smart manufacturing and smart building solutions. Operators are deploying IoT solutions in the auto, telematics, and bioenergy industry, and cities such as Buenos Aires, Santiago, Medellin, and Sao Paulo are implementing a smart cities initiative. Another trend is the rise of fintech. Smartphone adoption in Latin America will reach 72% in 2020 and 80% by 2025. This landscape, together with other factors such as low banking penetration rate, has led to the rise of numerous fintech firms in the region, besides providing the connectivity that underpins many fintech solutions. Operators are also exploring ways to leverage critical networks and distribution assets to capture more value in the fintech space and contemplating direct investment opportunities in fintech companies. So, what are the digital inclusion and setting the stage for 5G? Around 93 of the population is covered by a mobile broadband network, reflecting operator investments over the last decade. However, approximately 38 of the population covered by not yet using mobile internet face barriers other than coverage. This gap reveals the importance of working on comprehensive public policies for digital inclusion, especially in the wake of the unprecedented demand for connectivity resulting from the pandemic. So there are some policy recommendations for the digital transformation in Latin America. These recommendations are removing legacy regulations and encouraging regulatory simplifications, fostering dialogue between Congress, regulatory authorities, sectoral policymakers, and private sector to create consistent national digital agendas, building a fiscal policy that encourage investment and the affordability of services and devices, planning long-term spectrum policies, focusing on digital inclusion and innovation rather than revenue maximization. So, what is important for regulators, they should aim to make enable the 80 and 100 megahertz of contiguous spectrum per operator in prim 5G mid-bands. It means 3.5 gigahertz and around 1 gigahertz per operator in high bands, so 25 gigahertz. Lower bands, it means 600 megahertz, are also the stage for the 5G deployments to have a larger people coverage. So this is one of the most this is the digital transformation in Latin America, and we are expecting, as I said before, 15 million connections by 2022, the next year, and also it is forecasted 62 million connections of 5G technology across the region by 2025 in Latin America.